Hello and welcome to my kinda new series, Live from the Bunker with Fubar. It's kinda new because I did a few episodes of this show before years back, um, but kind of abandoned it whenever I joined the Nerd Exchange podcast, which I'm no longer doing. Bring this series back to talk about retro gaming and zombies and horror in video games, but I'm not going to be talking about any of those things today. Today I'm going to be talking about something that just came out yesterday, kind of. The Batman vs. Superman trailer, Dawn of Justice. It was supposed to premiere this coming Monday in IMAX, and everyone was really, really excited. They had a teaser for the teaser online, which whenever they do that, I always find that hilarious. A teaser for the teaser, what the hell? But it accidentally leaked the other night. A very poor video quality video of the trailer came up online. It was in Spanish, I believe. At least it had Spanish subtitles. It was, all spoken in English, and a very blurry view of what the trailer is going to look like, but still everyone ate it up. Well, Zack Snyder and Warner Brothers decide, what the hell, let's just release the full damn thing online instead of letting everyone watch this really crappy bootleg version. So this, first of all, my reaction to the crappy one was, holy crap, this looks awesome. And my reaction to the official one is double, holy crap, this looks awesome. I've been waiting so long for this, so darn long. Just watching the announcement trailer over and over again from Comic-Con a couple of years back when they actually announced that they were going to be doing the Batman vs. Superman movie. That was freaking awesome. That was one of the best reveals for what their next movie was going to be ever for Man of Steel 2. No one could have predicted that this was going to happen, and it's happening, and it's awesome because we've never seen these two on screen together beating the crap out of each other. We've seen it a few times in comic books, quite a few times, and Batman usually comes out on top, but we're going to see in live action which one of these superheroes is going to survive this little battle they're going to have, which I think is awesome. Can't wait to see where they're going to go with this. Clearly this is leading into a Justice League movie. DC is a little late to the party when it comes to doing that. They really want to do with their licenses what Marvel has done, which is going to be very hard to compete with because the Marvel films have become the most profitable film franchise of all time. More profitable than Star Wars, than Harry Potter, than the Twilight movies. Marvel is number one in that regard. And also they're number one in terms of making good comic book movies, in my opinion. They've done far better than DC has ever done. Don't get me wrong, I love the Tim Burton Batman films. I love the Nolan Batman films. I really do. They're like some of my favorite films all time. Not just favorite comic book films, but favorite films of all time. I really love them. But everything that Marvel's been doing has really been, blowing them out of the water. Even in terms of the Nolan trilogy, I think the Marvel films have done a lot better in terms of quality compared to the Nolan films. I know I'm going to probably get some crap like that. Please don't. I'm a huge Batman fan. He's my favorite comic book character of all time. But, and that's why I'm so excited for this film. We're finally going to see, a new Batman, which I've been so excited for, especially after I was disappointed by The Dark Knight Rises. Seeing him again this soon is awesome. I was worried we were going to have to wait years, but comic book properties are very profitable right now. Spider-Man is going to his third reboot or fourth reboot, who the heck knows. But yeah, so very excited for this film. Very obviously they're trying to build a franchise out of this because Wonder Woman is going to be in it, Aquaman is going to be in it, I think Cyborg is going to be in it. But let's get back to the trailer itself that just was posted online. It is awesome, even though we really don't. I have two reactions. One, the first reaction is, wow, they didn't show us anything. We really did not see anything in this trailer. Anything we see the big Superman statue has been defaced. We hear people talking about Superman in narration. People chanting for Superman to go home, people speaking up for Superman, and then that leads into some narration that I believe is supposed to be by Alfred about what happens to good men. They become cruel. I think that's Alfred. I can't be 100% sure. Then we see Ben Affleck without the bat suit, just kind of like staring off into the distance. Then we see that he is staring at the bat suit, which looks awesome. And then just a couple of different clips of cars exploding, the Batmobile driving around, the Batplane driving around, and then finally Superman and Batman coming face to face. And it's very similar to the teaser that was released at Comic-Con a couple of years back of Superman showing up in the signal, the bat signal, and them just staring each other down. It's not the same scene because it looks like they're somewhere else completely. But and then we hear Ben Affleck utter the lines, "Tell me, do you bleed? You will." That was such a freaking cool line. I love this trailer. Even though we didn't see anything in the trailer, I really freaking love it. And I think Affleck might just become my favorite Batman because he's doing the voice very, very well. Completely different from how anyone has done it before. I don't know if they're like putting an effect on it or something, but just the way he spoke was very, very cool. And just the way he looks in that Batman suit, that like Iron Man-esque Batman suit that was clearly drew inspiration from The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller. Clearly that was a big influence on this entire project. So all I can say is, yeah, wow, I cannot wait to see this freaking movie. It looks like it's going to be awesome. It looks like Ben Affleck is going to do a pretty good job. But beyond that, like, we really don't know what's going to happen. Not that many like plot leaks or anything. I mean, there's been like speculation, but we haven't heard official stuff. And this trailer doesn't really tell us anything new about what the full plot of this movie is going to be. We know that Aquaman's going to be there, Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, maybe Cyborg. I don't know. But it looks, in terms of plot, could it be Batman and Superman fighting the entire movie, or just fighting in the first act and becoming friends in the third act, or something like that? The whole Avengers route. I don't know which direction they're going to go in this, but I think they know what they're doing. I personally enjoyed the majority of Man of Steel. I really did not care for Kim Costner. In fact, Kim Costner is my one huge problem with that movie. His character, and I just freaking hated Kevin Costner in that movie, and like seeing him die in that movie really did not upset me all that much. But yeah, so I was one of the few people who did not, complain about why is Superman destroying the city and all that crap. Oh, come on, he was doing the best he could. Sure, there was a lot of destruction, but he also kind of saved the day. But if you're gonna complain about that, go ahead and complain. But we're going to the sequel, and the sequel looks like it's going to be freaking awesome. So I'm really excited, and you should be too. Thank you for listening / watching, and I will see you next time on Live from the Bunker with Fubar. Take it easy.